Hello and welcome to my little YouTube channel. So I got the new, well not the new but new to me, Vango ozone 40 litre, which expands to 50 litres. So I've packed it with my winter kit, and instead of just doing a unload at home, I thought I'll come down and have a walk out, see if I can find a couple of trees and put the hammock up. So I'll just pass it over to past me this morning, because I was going to bring the tent, but with the weather conditions as it is, I couldn't be bothered getting it soaking wet just to try and dry it out again. So I thought I'll go for the hammock, but I put a little clip in of me taking it out the tent so you can see it does fit. I've weighed the bag and it is coming at 9.4 kilos. That's with water and everything. The only thing missing really is food. I've got some noodles in one of my side pockets, but I'll do an unload, see if I can get the hammock up and the tarp up somewhere, and I'll show you. Well, hopefully this is past me. Future me should have put this on. So I've got the tent in. It's a 3FL UL gear. I put the poles in the front pocket, which I'm now taking out, and you'll understand why when you're watching future me. And I managed to get the tent inside, so without the poles you can squish it down pretty well. So I'll just I've done that back up. Still getting used to the bag, see, and let's open this right up. Yeah, and if I just tilt it a little bit. So there's the tent, which I'm going to swap out, as you'll know. And there it is out. So I'm going to swap that out for the hammock. Right, I'll pass you back to future me. This place looks as good as any, just for a thing. So this is where I am. So I come walking the dog now and then. River Tees, never too far from it because it literally runs through where I live. So let's have a motion into here, see if I can find a couple of suitable trees here. I brought the drone. Whether I do use it or not, different matter. This looks sort of promising. Do you reckon? These couple here, just for a little chat and that. The path is only there, but I know I just shout at people, I'm just doing a bit of a video. Just have a little mooch. There's a couple more trees around here actually. They're just a little bit more concealed, but they look a little bit too far apart if I'm honest. Yeah, they're too far apart. They're too it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Those two are too close together and these two are too far apart. So I reckon it'll be the first two that I've seen. I don't know how high I'm going to get the tarp on these, like, it's not not the best, probably below. Right. Right, so if I put you there, hopefully you can see me looking like the Michelin Man. As if this jacket isn't thick enough already. I already look like the Michelin Man. Now I'm going to look more like him. Right. Let's have a look, see. I can hang the drone up over here. Stand here. Put the drone there. Hit the backpack off. You might hear a bit of singing on the mic and that here. Right, that's all undone. I'll move you in further on. So here's the backpack. Absolutely buzzing. I didn't think I would fit the winter gear in, because my sleeping bag that I haven't used for about a year, it is a good bag, like it's a 4-season one. I got it from Mountain Warehouse. I paid 80. It's the Microlite 1400, but it's currently on offer at the moment, $39.99. So if you're after a synthetic bag that is warm, its temperature ratings, comfort ratings is -4 to -11, and it's extreme something like minus, oops, that sounds like the trousers have gone, yeah, it's -11, that's not good, is it? Right on the crutch. Yeah, so I'll get these bits out first, just to show you. I'll get these up and then I'll show you what's in the bag. So that's my tarp, with the tree huggers just on top. And I've brought the Adventure Ridge hammock, which is titchy tiny. Right, I'll switch it off for now. And friggin' trousers. Let's have a look how bad they've gone. I'm sure I felt cold somewhere. I know they've gone, I'm just not sure where. I don't know, unless it was the jacket. Well, so the tarp won't be going up. I forgot the ridge line. That's what you get for rushing. That's because I changed the tent out for the tarp and forgot to check it properly. I normally always check and double. It's a good job I'm only just nipping out to do this with a bit of scenery than sitting in my front room. So, oh well, that's a shame, but never mind, because I actually wanted to try this out in a diamond formation, just to see if it covered the hammock any better. Because the last video that, well, not the last, but one of the videos that I did, I mentioned that it was a little bit too short for this hammock, because the Aldi Adventure Ridge hammock is longer than my Coverkill one. Right, hammock's up, obviously. So let's have a look. Most of this stuff's not going to come out, so obviously you've seen that I had my tarp in there. So in the inside top pocket of the bag, I have got 10,000 milliamp battery power bank. Then I have got my gravity water bag and hose. There we go, just them two things there. And that is it for the top pocket. I will put these back, as otherwise I'll have stuff all over the floor and I'll lose things. That's how I do things. That's what I do. Constantly lose bits. Pardon me burping. Yeah, then in the top pocket of the bag here, I have got mosquito net, tiny, go outdoors, just one that goes over your head. I've then got my flexi tail gear pump, which I will pop in here because I'm going to set this hammock up. If I find I'll pop that in that pocket. I'm going to put the hammock up and show you the thing apart from the tarp, obviously. And I've got my soya mini, which I wrap in some toilet roll just in case it freezes. My head torch, small first aid kit containing bandages, paracetamol, elastoplasts. Those are the tent pegs, which you'll see when you watch past me I didn't bring. And I think, is that it? Yeah, that's it for that top pocket there. So I wonder if I should try and tilt this down a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, I'm loving this. There's a couple of reviews on this, the Vango 40. You can expand to 50 litre. You've got a little bit on the top. So in my side pocket there, I've got the water. In this pocket here, on the other side, is my sit mat, and inside the sit mat is a wind shield. In the front pocket I brought my little table, which I'll pop in now. Actually, could come in handy, couldn't it? I don't think it matters which way around you pop them things together. I'll just pop that in there for now, loosely. Yeah, so in the front, folded rather than rolled, is a set of waterproof trousers, and my, lift this up, waterproof jacket. So I shall pop them back in there. Yeah, it's better if you fold these, your waterproofs, in this bag rather than rolling them up. Better to have them flat. So that's the front pocket and the side pockets covered, and the lid we've covered. So if we look into the main compartment, got my little pillow, then got my foil blanket, which is really in there for the tent, not the hammock, but it wouldn't harm to put that under the hammock. Got a poop shovel, another little pillow, that's just a cheap one from pound shop. Just I find that with the, there it is, the Amazon pillow, it's lovely, but if I put too much air in it, I'm not comfortable. It's too hard and I don't lay right, so I've got to literally have it half full and then another one half full. But that's an Amazon own one, that exactly the same as the Trekology as far as I can see. It's got straps and everything on it. And I've got my cup kit there. I bought a new edition for the cup kit actually from Go Outdoors. One of these little, I think they're called Wildo mugs. It actually fits on the top of that. Not the snuggest to fit, but it can do. And it's really, I got this for noodles more than I did for coffee. Just if I'm having a, which I'm going to try. It just opens out there. I think it says it's 600 millilitres that holds. So I'll give that a whirl while we're here. I'm very conscious of the time because I'm not trying to waffle on too much. Toilet roll, self-explanatory really. And I've got my X-Bed 7, or is that the right way around? X-Bed 7.5 basics, which has the R value down to R value of 4, which is good down to -12. My other little cup for Oxos or whatever. I probably could do without bringing a cup and just wash them out, but right, now this is the bit. See if I can get this sleeping bag out of the bag. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what would help if I undid the side compression straps, wouldn't it? And everything, open them right out, so it's not, I've got as much material to play with as possible when I get up to the top of the bag. And I'll not even open the top thingy up properly. I'll open them up properly. it was a bit of a thing to get it in, but hopefully it was just a case of twisting it once I'd got it pushed down to the bottom. So I'm hoping I can get it out okay. It's coming, and where is it? Right, there it is. I'll just pop these things back in here so they're not going to be all over the shop. Right, so that's basically the bag. I'll pop the pillows back in. As I say, I don't want to be dropping stuff all over the place and losing it, so right, they're back in there for now. But I don't want to get it mucky. Luckily it's lovely and white, bit of a balmy colour for a bag that's going to spend most of its time. Yeah, so this is the microlight, obviously, so not too bad for compacting down. I'll just tell you exactly what it is. Fan glasses. Tell you what it says it is and its weight. I could show you, couldn't I? Probably been easier. So yeah, mountain wearer, microlight, 1400, regular length. Filling at the top is 2x200 GMT microfiber, season 4, comfort temperature -4 to -11, extreme temperature -30. Don't know why I bother with that. I'm not going to be using it in -30, you'd be dead. The lowest is probably going to get around here, maybe to that -4. But I've slept in this in, I think it was -2, and it was toasty warm. I had to unzip it, and I had like just a fleece top on and jogging bottoms. But there it is. I don't know if that's probably might be backwards for you or something, but it's probably about the size of a football. Maybe a rugby ball actually, but just a bit as fat as a football and as long as a rugby ball, with his compression straps. So it fitted in anyway. Do I need to get it out and set it all up? I don't really think so, do I? No, I'm not gonna do that. I was if the tarp was here, but if it starts raining while I'm under here, it's just gonna get soaking wet. So take my word for it, it is a good, really comfortable bag, that, like, and it's lovely inside as well. You do get nice and warm in it, and I didn't feel it's restricting like all mummy bags, but not too restrictive. So right, I'm going to put some stuff away, and I'll shove the kettle on, and we'll have a brew, and I'll try that pot for my noodles. Well, I decided not to do a coffee. I got sidetracked. I went up and flew the drone about a bit, and I was probably having a bit too much fun. So I didn't bother having a coffee. I'd have only waffled on shite anyway, to be fair. So yeah, this will be the end of the video. It still won't be short. They never are they? But yeah. Oh, there was a big boat come past on the river as well, just as I put the drone away. I was like, ah, friggin' typical. It was lovely. So you see there. Can you see the river behind me? Yeah. So yeah, a few dog walkers and that, but don't really see many people down here, just anglers. That's why if you're going to go on a first stealth camp, sometimes if you can go by a river, make sure you're not on club waters, you know, a club that has the fishing rights. But if you can find a stretch of river that's free fishing and you can walk miles onto it, just set yourself up by the side of the river. Nobody at all will ever bother you, because all they'll think is that you're night fishing, which goes on a lot on the rivers. So yeah, just do that. If you're not too sure, just set yourself up on a riverbank out the way somewhere, get your tent up and have a camp there if you're a bit worried about where to go. Anyway, that's it from me for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give us a like, and if you don't already subscribe, please consider doing so. They all help, don't they? So, and if you're, as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you ever so much. You know, it's really appreciated. Right, I better get home for the dog. Right, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.